actually work for a pretty small firm. But that's okay. It's actually a very valid question because even though we were a company of like 30 people, I think, we acted like a corporation. And the lessons that I learned were to what not to do in that company. And it was absolutely incredible and eye-opening to learn those lessons because I'd always been a startup guy. I'd always loved working in a small environment, entrepreneurial, places where you can innovate and fail and try it again. And all those things I learned from corporations were the opposite of what I wanted. The politics, the defensiveness, I show up to work because I just want a paycheck. Right? Just didn't like that. So when I started my own company, I wanted to do specifically the opposite of that. How do I get people who love what they do, who love the mission of the company? So when people started telling me in person or over email, we didn't have a mission statement. They said, I go to your website, and it's actually this one lady was sent me a very touching email. I print out your website every day. And I was really alarmed about the number of trees being killed. And she said, I print out your pictures every day. And I go to my grandmother, and she's recovering from cancer in the hospital. She doesn't have internet access. She doesn't know how to use the internet. But I show her these photos, and it brightens her day. And that really touched me. I said, okay, we're on to something here, right? And I heard it again and again in different people in different ways where they said, you are the 5 minutes of happiness that I get in my drudgery of work. And so we adopted that as a mission, right? If that's what our users are already telling us, why have a different mission? They already like what we do. We just needed to clarify. So our mission became, make people happy for 5 minutes a day. And it doesn't seem like rocket science, right? It doesn't seem, we're not curing cancer, we're not saving any lives, but it seems to have a real impact on the people